This is Isabella Burgos.
And this is Valentina Burgos.
And we are Burgos.
And Burgos. Today we will be performing a duet acting scene entitled Gutenberg
the Musical.
From the musical Gutenberg the Musical.
This scene is asterisks for religious commentary and prejudice. So if you are offended by these, please turn off this video. Thank you.
And we proudly represent Troop 6, 3, 5, 8.
Gutenberg the Musical.
Now, writing a musical is not easy.
Nope, hats off to you, Elton John.
But we did it.
Yes.
I wrote what you call the book of the musical.
The script.
Yes.
And I wrote what's called the score of the musical.
The music.
The songs.
Beautiful songs, by the way.
Thank you.
And as for the lyrics, well, we wrote those together. So you're probably sitting there thinking to yourself, okay, so you wrote a musical, but what is it about?
Well, you wrote the script, Dana, so why don't you tell us?
It's about Johann Gutenberg.
But Dana, who is he?
He's the man who invented the printing press.
Yes, and used it to make copies of
The Bible. Yes, but what else did he do?
We did a little bit of research to find out.
Google, who is Johann Gutenberg? And we printed the first thing that came out.
Gutenberg, Johann, German printer born around the year 1400. Detailed records of his work and life are scant.
Scant? Well, clearly this wasn't going to help us.
No! So we decided to take on a different approach. Historical fiction!
No! Jess, what is that?
It's fiction, but true.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Now, normally in a hit Broadway musical, you expect to see a lot of amazing things, like puppets,
Turntables.
helicopters,
People who used to be famous.
yes, and all of those things are in our show. But in order for you to see them, you're going to have to use your imagination. For example, hey bud, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm on a turntable.
Imagination. Now what you're going to be seeing tonight is what we call the reading of a musical.
But Dana, what is a reading of a musical?
Does it mean that we are going to hand out copies to everyone in the audience so that they can read it?
No.
No. No. It just means no set, no costumes, no props, and no cast.
It's just me and Dana.
Yes, we will be singing all the songs and performing all the roles to give you some help to understand the potential of what we've written.
And I think the key word here is potential.
I also like the word help. Now, there are an awful lot of characters in this play. How shall we differentiate?
Using these hats.
Yes, for example, when I put on this hat, I'm a boot black.
Yes, and I'm a woman.
A woman?
Oh, shut up.
Now, this play does take place in olden times, so often the characters will talk like this.
Cheerio.
Or,
Can I help you carry your bucket?
so now we're gonna... Before we start, we would like to talk about something pretty serious, and that's the Holocaust. Every important musical must tackle at least one serious issue,
Like racism.
or Vietnam.
Or a man with half a face.
This musical does take place in 1400s Germany, so our serious issue is the Holocaust.
Germans hate Jews.
Hey, not all of them. Most of them.
They probably don't now, but they sure used to.
And that hatred is in our show,
It has to be.
because it makes our show important.
Gutenberg the Musical.
Ba-da-ba.
Thank you.